Remember the old Vegas, the one sold to you in grainy films and smoky backroom legends? It was a city built on a simple, thrilling premise. The gambler was king. Every light, every complimentary drink, every velvet rope was designed to lure you to the tables. The clatter of chips, the snap of cards, the hopeful rattle of dice. This was the lifeblood of the Las Vegas Strip. For decades, the entire economic model depended on men and women willing to risk it all for a shot at a jackpot. The city's identity was forged in the fires of chance, a desert oasis where fortune favored the bold. And the house, of course, always won in the end. But what happens when the house finds an easier, more profitable game to play? That iconic image is fading faster than a losing streak on a cold craps table. Today, in the dazzling light of 2025, a new Las Vegas is being built right on top of the old one, and its foundation isn't made of poker chips. The modern Strip is undergoing a seismic shift, a fundamental transformation that pushes the gambler from the throne and replaces them with a different kind of high roller, the experience seeker. The city's power brokers have discovered that while gambling is profitable, it's also volatile. The real, sustainable money is now found far from the green felt. It's in the roar of a concert, the glitz of a high-fashion boutique, and the astronomical price tag on a craft cocktail with a view. This isn't a slow, subtle evolution. It's a full-blown revolution happening in plain sight. Casino conglomerates are no longer just casino companies. They are global entertainment and hospitality giants. Their quarterly reports tell a shocking story, one that would have been unthinkable to the mobsters and mavericks who first staked their claim in the Mojave Desert. Hotel rooms, celebrity chef restaurants, sold-out residencies, and massive sporting events now dwarfs the earnings from the casino floor. The gambler is no longer the primary target. They are now just one demographic among many, and frankly, not even the most important one. The city is betting its future on everything but the bet. So where does this leave the soul of Las Vegas? Is the city selling its birthright for a more predictable, corporate-friendly revenue stream? As we stand here in 2025, witnessing this shocking transformation of the Strip, we have to ask ourselves a critical question. Old Vegas was a creature of singular focus. Its DNA was coated with the thrill of the gamble. Casino architecture as psychological design, labyrinthine layouts, no clocks, no windows, timeless interiors, patrons losing track of time. The goal was simple: keep you at the tables. Complimentary prime rib buffets, the cheap rooms, the watered-down drinks, strategic investments to subsidize the main event, blackjack, poker, baccarat, the whales and minnows ecosystem, high rollers treated like royalty. Their losses funded the operation. Contrast New Vegas 2025. Casino floors now feel like grand lobbies to walk through. The city sells a curated experience, high-priced offerings, Instagrammable moments. The focus shifted from risk to spectacle, from unpredictable high rollers to guaranteed spend from every visitor. Hotel rooms become sky suites with premium prices. Buffets replaced by celebrity chef tasting menus. Integrated resort replaces casino, a mission statement. Billion-dollar properties, entertainment, retail, dining. Spend a weekend without placing a bet. World-famous pop star, championship sports team, restaurant helmed by a culinary icon. Luxury shopping like Rodeo Drive. Gambling becomes an optional overlooked side dish. Pivot from volume to margin. Old Vegas, accessible sin. Anyone could join. New Vegas, stratified luxury, exclusive club, rising price of admission, gritty allure, traded for polished corporate sheen, less Sin City, more Spend City. Check your credit card statement. Before we dive deeper into how the numbers tell this story, hit that like button and subscribe. It keeps us making videos like this, and drop a comment about your own Vegas experiences. If you want to understand the real story of Las Vegas in 2025, you don't look at the casino floor. You look at the corporate balance sheets. The numbers tell an undeniable tale. For decades, the gaming win was the undisputed king of revenue. It accounted for the majority of a resort's income, but that has been flipped completely on its head. Today, on the Las Vegas Strip, non-gaming revenue consistently and overwhelmingly surpasses gaming revenue. In many of the major resorts, gambling now accounts for less than 35% of their total income. The rest, it comes from rooms, food, beverages, entertainment. Think about what that means for the priorities of a multi-billion-dollar corporation like MGM Resorts Caesars Entertainment. If your hotel rooms, restaurants, showrooms are generating 2/3 of your money, where are you going to invest your capital and your marketing dollars? You're not going to spend millions renovating a high-limit baccarat lounge that only serves a few dozen players. You're going to build another hotel tower, attract another celebrity chef, sign the next global music superstar to a residency. The casino is still there, of course. It provides ambiance and a nod to the city's heritage, but it's no longer the primary economic engine. It's a legacy department in a much larger, more diversified entertainment conglomerate. This shift was a calculated response to changing consumer behavior and economic realities. Casino operators realized that relying on the whims of gamblers, especially after economic downturns like the 2008 financial crisis, was a precarious business. The modern tourist, particularly the younger millennial Gen Z, is less interested in spending hours sitting at a table game. They value experiences they can share on social media. A stunning photo from a rooftop bar, a video from a U2 concert at the Sphere, a gourmet meal that looks like a work of art. These are the new currencies of a Vegas vacation. The resorts have simply followed the money, reorienting their entire business model to capture this new, more reliable stream of revenue. The result is a city that monetizes every moment of your stay. Resort fees, parking charges, $28 cocktails, $500 a head nightclub tables. These are not incidental costs. They are central pillars of the new profit model. While Old Vegas used cheap amenities to get you to the tables, New Vegas charges a premium for those same amenities because they have become the main attraction. The house still always wins, but now it wins before you even have a chance to place a bet. The most profitable game in town is no longer blackjack. It's the masterfully orchestrated system of upcharges that defines the modern Vegas visitor experience. Even within the shrinking domain of the casino floor, a quiet coup has taken place. The classic image of Las Vegas gambling, a group of cheering players around a craps table, a tense, silent circle at a poker game, is becoming a historical artifact. The real ruler of the gaming floor in 2025 is the humble slot machine. These digital descendants of the old one-armed bandits have not just survived, they have thrived, pushing table games into the margins. Walk through any major casino on the Strip today and you will see a vast, glittering ocean of slot machines punctuated by a few small islands of blackjack, craps, roulette. The reason for this dominance is simple economics. Slot machines are the casino's perfect employees. They work 24/7, never ask for a break, and don't require pensions or health insurance. A single floor supervisor can oversee dozens of machines, whereas a single craps table requires a crew of 4 highly trained dealers. More importantly, the math is brutally efficient. Modern slot machines are marvels of psychological engineering designed with sophisticated algorithms, captivating graphics, and immersive sound to encourage continuous play and maximize time on device. They can be programmed to deliver a specific guaranteed return to the house, making their profitability far more predictable than the wild swings of a baccarat table. The evolution of these machines has been staggering. Gone are the days of simple spinning reels with cherries and bars. Today's slots are multi-sensory entertainment experiences. They feature licensed content from blockbuster movies, hit TV shows, and famous musicians. They have bonus rounds that feel like video games, massive progressive jackpots that link thousands of machines and ergonomic chairs with built-in speakers that make you feel like you're inside the game. This has broadened their appeal far beyond the traditional gambler. They attract casual players who might be intimidated by the rules and etiquette of table games, offering a simple, solitary, and visually stimulating form of entertainment. This slot-centric strategy has profound implications for the social dynamic of the casino. Table games are inherently communal. They foster interaction, camaraderie, and a shared sense of suspense. A hot shooter at a craps table can unite a crowd of strangers in a collective roar of excitement. Slot machines, by contrast, are an isolating experience. You sit alone facing a screen, often with headphones on, immersed in your own digital world. The rise of the slot machine mirrors the broader shift in Vegas from collective, spontaneous fun to individualized, pre-packaged entertainment. The casino floor is becoming less of a raucous party and more like a quiet, neon-lit arcade for adults. Nothing screams New Vegas louder than the gargantuan, shimmering orb dominating the skyline, the Sphere. This $2.3 billion technological marvel is, honestly, the ultimate symbol of the city's pivot to entertainment over gaming. It's a venue so audacious, so over the top, that it makes even the most extravagant casinos look, well, kind of quaint. The Sphere doesn't have a single slot machine inside it. Its sole purpose is to host the world's most immersive concerts and cinematic experiences, commanding ticket prices that can easily run into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. It represents the pinnacle of the experience economy, a bet that people will pay more for a 2-hour show than they would ever risk at a blackjack table. This grand gamble on spectacle extends far beyond a single venue. The arrival of Formula One with its annual Las Vegas Grand Prix is another game changer. The city literally shuts down its most famous boulevard, turning the Strip into a high-speed racetrack. The event brings in a wave of ultra-wealthy tourists who spend lavishly on hotel packages, exclusive parties, VIP viewing platforms, with gambling being honestly just a mere afterthought. Similarly, the city has become a major league sports town, home to the NFL's Raiders and the NHL's Golden Knights. These teams create a whole new rhythm for the city, drawing in tens of thousands of fans for home games, filling rooms and restaurants on what used to be quiet weeknights. The classic Vegas residency has also been supercharged. It's no longer just about legacy acts playing to their aging fan bases.